Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Right, today we're going to Brewdog in Aberdeen, Scotland, and this is their Hazy Jane New England IPA, coming in at 7.2% ABV, 30 IBUs. As you can see, it's in a 440ml can. The new package size and can released from Tesco's recently. So although it's been in 330ml bottles before then, it's not kind of a new beer, but just the new packaging. So that's cool. I've had this beer once or twice before, probably a couple of 3 times. I forgot to check in on Untapped. So, but yeah, finally getting around to reviewing it. And I thought, yeah, 440ml can, New England IPA, or a Vermont IPA, or whatever you want to call it. There we go. Bit left in the can. Half finger pure white head. It's looking very kind of, as you'd expect, hazy. So I mean, yeah, hazy beer. How do you put a kind of a grade on how hazy it is? I just think it's look at it. It's yeah, full on aroma then. Straight out the fridge. I'm getting like lime, grapefruit, tropical fruits of like, it's almost like a slight bit of pine, maybe a little bit kind of dank even. It's brewed with, let's have a look, get the page up, Amarillo, Chinook, Citra, Mosaic and Simcoe. I'm getting that kind of Simcoe edge, but I'm also getting like it's really weird, like a bubble gummy kind of thing going on, like a slightly kind of confectionery kind of aroma. Let's go straight in for the taste, see what we get. So cheers. £3 a can. A little bit kind of resiny. Yeah, definitely a slight confectionery, synthetic kind of. Only a slight bit, but getting pineapple now on the aroma, on that kind of last part of the can pour. Grapefruit, yeah, citrusy kind of tangerine. It's slight kind of, there's a sweetness I can't put my finger on. Fruit pastels, I don't know, let's go for again. It's really not how I remember it. It's very pleasant, but there's that kind of fruit salad bowl, artificial kind of vibe. £3 a can for this beer. And from what I can remember of this beer, I preferred it better than on draft. Well, most beers are better on draft, of course, but I think I've had it in bottle once, but forgot to put it on Untapped. But I don't know if this is the exact to replica recipe, being £3 a can, 440ml can in Tesco. Is this the same recipe? That's what I'm wondering. As say for instance you get on draft in a Brewdog bar. Because this is about, I'm going to be wrong, so £6 a pint, or maybe it's like £5.50 for 2/3. I know in a bar it's more expensive, obviously, than in a Tesco's, for instance, but this was actually canned on, or packaged on. It doesn't really tell you, actually. There's me saying that, and it doesn't tell you like an idiot. In Haze we trust, best before 25th of January 2020. I mean, I bought this the other day. It's been in supermarkets for a couple of weeks. I'm reviewing it on the 22nd of August of 2019. I mean, yeah, I mean it's okay. You know, it's not. I mean, if you're new to IPAs and the New England style IPAs, and you try this, it'll probably blow your mind. It's very creamy. It's very smooth. There's a slight bitterness there. I mean, it says 30 IBUs. Yeah, pretty much. There is a slight kind of resiny kind of thing going on with this one. But yeah, there's a little bit confectionery. You are getting the tropical fruit notes, but then there's all that. There's also that kind of back kind of tang that's coming through. That what is that? It's not metallic. It's not that kind of vibe for me. But it's just a little bit fruit salady, a little bit confectionery, a little bit artificial thing. Just lurking in the background. It's not full there. It's just underneath for me. It's leaving a bit of a lacing on the glass. So that's nice. It's the upper end of a medium body. It's no great shakes. It's not like one of them massive gloopy kind of things that sometimes you can get for this style of beer. It's easy drinking. I mean, for £3 a can, I mean, come on, it's damn good for £3 a can. I'm probably being a little bit harsh, having recently had some like just outrageous beers spoiled. But this is a great entry level New England IPA, I'd say. Go out and give it a try if you're not had it for yourself. At the end of the day, if you don't like it, just drink it. Sometimes you drink a beer, and I've probably said this in other reviews, just drink the beer. You'll start off, oh, I don't like it. Drink it to the end. Just force yourself. Drink it. Your opinion may change at the end of the can from when you first started out. And I think you get that with any kind of beer. Sours, oh, I don't like sours, and then you'll drink it. Just force it. Force your palate. Torture your palate into something you don't like. That's what I did with certain beers. And okay, if you didn't like it and you got another can, just drink that as well. Get drunk. You'll be very unhappy you're drunk, and then hopefully by the second can you're gonna like the style of beer. But then if not, it's £6, whatever, no big deal. At least you tried. Come on. But yeah, I mean, this is accessible. I'm assuming it's going to be in every kind of large Tesco's in the country. I don't know what the distribution is for all of the new beers recently. There was a little bit of a patchiness on the first release of these Tesco's beers in April. But yeah, I mean, I was fortunate enough to get this one. I wanted to try it in a can. And yeah, not too bad. Longer review, I'm sorry. So I'll give it one more taste, a rating, and we'll wrap this one up. Yeah, there's a little bit of that kind of confectionery sweetness is all I'm going to kind of say to it. 30 IBUs for a 7.2% ABV New England IPA. For me, I think that's a little bit low, which is probably why the sweetness is what it is. Maybe a slightly bit, maybe a little bit unbalanced. But I've had better of this beer in bottle and on draft. Maybe it's a pricing thing. I don't know. But go give it a try for yourself. I know you kind of didn't know what I was going to say then, which is weird. But yeah, it's got some. Apparently, it's got. I mean, there's a bit of there's a bit of a commercial description here. It says so pineapple, mango, stone fruit, hint of lime. Head for the state line. Oh, there we go. It's just trying to be like funny. Oats, obviously. Obviously, it's unfiltered because it's hazy beer. kind of East Coast crush. Oh, excuse me. East Coast crush, incidentally. That's a good beer. Clouded clarity for IPA generation. Oh, it's just like, it's that kind of typical Brewdog marketing. It's like, no. Who's interested? It's a load of bollocks. I'm not drunk, I'm just coming out. So yeah, pineapple, stone fruit. That's pretty much all I've missed, I think. So I'm actually slightly disappointed. I was expecting a little bit more from it. If I'm being, well, I'm being totally honest. It's okay, but nah. For my palate, at least, it's okay. For your palate, hopefully, it's much better. So don't take my ratings for. This is just my rating for my palate. It means nothing. I'm giving this I'm 6.5 out of 10, so 3.25 on the Untapped scale. That's where I'm putting it. For me, go out and try it for yourself. See what you think. Hopefully you like it better than I did in the can. Over to Untapped, it's had a lot of check-ins. Holy shit! It's had almost 111,000 total check-ins. Can you believe that? So yeah, it's not a new beer. It's just a new beer in that format. It's had 4,294 in the last 30 days, check-ins wise. Wow. Okay, it's had 79,500 total ratings. Then it's coming in at 3.89. So, and I'm sure a majority of these ratings are not from the 440ml cans, because on draft it's really damn good, and I think the bottles are pretty good as well. Not as good as draft, of course. But yeah, let me know what you think about this one. Not quite as impressed as I thought it was going to be, but it's still nice to try. Let me know. Hazy Jane from Brewdog out of Ellon in Aberdeenshire in Scotland. I don't know if you get this beer in the States or in Canada. Not too sure. So whether it's going to be in this, or it probably will be in this sort of size can. Who knows? But let me know what you think. If you've come across it in the States, Canada, or you guys in the UK from Tesco's or whatever, let me know what you think. Long review. Didn't want it to be a long review, but it is. Sorry about that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. There's a box down here somewhere. That'd be really cool. And I'll see you on the next beer review. Cheers then.